Hello, hello. Happy Friday and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and I'm going to just get right into it. But before I do, don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already because you know you want to because you've been watching and I know it because my views show it. But anyway, it's a happy Friday and I want to elaborate on a little bit more of what I was talking about earlier today about the Love and Marriage Huntsville tea. There's always a lot of Love and Marriage Huntsville news going on YouTube, on Facebook. It is very popular among social media. On social media, I mean. The viewers are very interactive with social media when it comes to this show. I don't remember any reality show having as much interaction. Maybe I just didn't watch those shows. But anyway, there's always a lot going on with this show, a lot to unpack, especially with reunions, because reunions give us what we have been waiting on all 30 freaking episodes of this show to break down what we have been talking about and what content creators have been reviewing and what viewers have been having questions about for 30 episodes on this, I think, season 4. So this reunion has been very, I think, better than the first. I think they've had 2 reunions. Either way, this is the best one so far with this franchise because it was answering a lot of things we've been wanting to have answered for a while. Maybe not the answer we wanted to get. Maybe we didn't think the ass was being honest, but we got some answers. And the main one was the marriage of Marcel and Tisha, because I'm just going to say that because a lot of people feel like Marcel is a cheater, Tisha knows it, and she's stupid and don't care. Tisha is totally aware of who she married. The cheating was going on before the show. They just all decided, except for Melody, that they were not going to discuss any signs or symptoms of infidelity in their relationships. Kimmy done signed on for the shit too. But Tisha has been well versed in hiding Marcel's bullshit for years, for covering up for Marcel, for wanting to display this image with her marriage. We are tired of that storyline. That storyline has played out for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Bottom line, Tisha does not like Melody. At first, Tisha admired Melody. She really liked Melody as a friend. But see, Marcel put an end to that because he couldn't have Tisha out here hanging around with an independent, self self-made woman with the attributes that Melody has. A husband like Marcel don't want his wife hanging around with her because he don't want her to get any ideas on trying to be this heifer, okay? He liked Mel, he cool with Mel, but he didn't want to marry a woman like Mel. He wanted a doormat like Tisha. So that's what he married. And I'm gonna break it down that the women on this show, they like her. They don't like her, I mean, but they respect her as a businesswoman and as a mother. And all of her marketing, her attributes, they really love those. But the men on this show, they like Melody, they admire Melody, they all want to benefit from her networking and her business attributes as well, but they don't want a wife like her. I don't think Mel has been liked by Tisha or Kimmy since they sat in her backyard when she set up a spa day for their butts, and they called her bougie while laying out on her patio, her lanai, or whatever you want to call it. They called her bougie. Okay. Back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. I was in a drive-through trying to get some lunch while I upload this video. The women have not liked her. Specifically, Tisha and Kimmy have not liked Melody since they sat in her backyard and called her bougie because of the way she behaved at Tisha's 10th anniversary photo shoot. According to them, she changed. She wants them to attend events, to network, to meet people like the mayor and the aldermen in Huntsville. They feel like she was bougie from based on some behaviors, like she had changed according to them. They have not liked her since then. I swear, she invited these heifers to her house to have a decent time and to relax, and they called me bougie. They could have packed their shit up and left, and the masseuse would have quit massaging them. I mean, like straight up to her face. Yeah, you are bougie. You are. And Mel is like, what? I don't know. Understand where y'all coming from. Look, Mel, it was before Tisha threw that up about coleslaw in the car when y'all had that lunch. She disliked you way back in season. I think that was season 2 when y'all are laying back there getting those massages. Her and Kimmy decided you were a bougie bitch. They didn't fucking like you, and that they were going to pretend to like you, to be on the show, to get a check, to benefit, but they don't like you. Their husbands admire you, but they don't want a wife like you. They want doormats that they have. That is what the Scott men want. Melody, don't worry about whether these bitches like you or whether their husbands like you. Don't worry about it. Let's move on. Let's keep Love and Marriage Huntsville going and get the great show that it is. Thank you for listening, and you guys have a great day.